Oh, man. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is John Prosser, and I am about to ruin your day. Only 25% of you have notifications turned on, so go ahead, fix that. Don't worry, I'll wait. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, FPT. Of course, the show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Brand new episode of our podcast, Genius Bar, is out now, and it's a great episode this week. Quinn from the Nobel Prize winning YouTube channel Snazzy Labs joined Sam and I on the show this week, so you go watch it. Links in the description. Might have made the whole Nobel Prize winning thing up. Who knows though? Who's to say? Okay, tech news. Alrighty tidy, so first for the day, story numero uno. It might be a first, but here goes. Games. Whoa, look at that. Just crazy, huh? Just wild. First time mentioning games on the show. Too bad, though. Too bad we are wasting it on this. Netflix. Netflix Games is the names. What am I even doing? Netflix has officially launched their competitor to Apple Arcade, except, get this, one, it's only available on Android. Nailed it. And two, they launched with 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Bro, what? You've had how long to work on this and you are launching with 5? You're launching with 5 whole games. That is almost as many balls as I have. The games are Stranger Things 1984, okay? Stranger Things 3, the game. Wait. Are we counting these as two? We really are counting these as 2 separate games. You're launching with 5 games, and 2 of them are Stranger Things. All right, next one, very creative game. It's called Shooting Hoops. I could not make this up. And then the next one is Card Blast. And then the last is Teeter Up. I mean, like, since the very beginning, when did Netflix start? Like 1997 or 8? I don't know. Since they started, their whole thing has been licensing stuff that they did not make. Lately, of course, they've been making more stuff. But at the beginning, it was just licensing stuff they didn't even make. They just got credit for it later on. Why don't we do that with games? Why didn't... You have so much money. Why didn't you just license a bunch of games and then launch that? What is this? There will be an iOS version sooner or later, but for now, you have to have an Android device to see the new dedicated games tab. Listen, if this was like a service that is the first of its kind, we've never seen a games subscription service before, and Netflix comes out of here and does this with 5 games, okay. Cool, then that's 5 games might be acceptable. But like, you want to compete in this space and you launched with 5 games? Netflix, dog. No. You want to compete in this space and you gotta come out guns a-blazing. You gotta come out like Alec Baldwin up in here. If you know what I mean. This is just not gonna cut it. I'm sorry, this is not it. This is not the move. And I really hope that by the time you bring this to iOS, you come with a bigger catalog, because this is just kind of sad. Oh, and also, while I have your attention, Netflix, I want Ozark Season 4, okay? Make it happen. Today's episode of Fapata is sponsored by WeVPN and their hot new Black Friday sale. Right now, you can get 77% off of a 2-year subscription with an additional 3 months for free, which breaks down to like $2.33 a month. And with that, you get hooked up with the industry-leading VPN for streaming, supporting over 400 streaming services. Speaking of Netflix, you can secure up to 10 devices at the same time with support for desktop and mobile devices, smart TVs, gaming consoles, browsers, and more. There's a bunch of reasons to use WeVPN, but the best way to learn more is to just go ahead and try it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Click those links down in the description below. Okie dokie. So welcome back. Blast up for the day. Story numero lasto. This is the sad part. So I'm just giving you a heads up. This is the sad part of the show. Let's talk iPhone 14. So, as you know, the same people that brought you wrong leaks about Apple Watch Series 7 also happened to show you the iPhone 14 a year early. I don't know. who those people are, but they sound handsome. Other than the look of the device, though, we have gotten some other early rumors from a ton of other sources. Like, for example, the A16 chip. We heard a while back that the iPhone 14 would feature a market-first 3nm process A16 chip for even more power that is even more energy efficient. Now, to be fair, Apple already led the market with its 5nm processors, but whatever, who's keeping track? The problem with early rumors like this, you see, is stuff like this. Because now, guess that's not happening. According to a new report from The Information, who, by the way, according to our favorite Apple source tracker, appletrack.com, the information is 90.9% accurate. And they say that TSMC, the company that manufactures chips for Apple and others, many others, is struggling to transition over to the 3nm manufacturing. So it kind of looks like we're going to be stuck with the same nanometer process that we've had since iPhone 12. The report said the upshot of TSMC's struggles is that the iPhone's processor will be stuck on the same chip manufacturing process for 3 consecutive years, including next year for the first time in its history, according to an analysis by The Information of Apple's previous chips. That could, in turn, cause some customers to put off upgrading their devices for another year and give Apple's competitors a bit more time to catch up. First of all, no. Honey, no, that's not how that works. You think that we're talking to iPhones here. We're talking about iPhones. You think the mass market, the people buying iPhones, are going to give a single shit? Like they're going to be, oh, I'm sorry, it's still 5nm? No thanks. I'll go with Samsung on this one. Either way, even though it might not make it in time for iPhone 14, TSMC is still expected to make the transition by the end of next year sometime, meaning some of Apple's products may still feature the new technology, but my guess is that no. My guess is that it's just not going to be ready by then. I mean, this is it. This is just the way it is right now, right? The chip shortage is a mother. It is a mother. Everything is up in the air right now. Like, remember back in June when I said that the MacBook Pro would be at WWDC, but then it didn't actually come? Do you remember how much hate I got for that? They wrote articles about how, because of me, people sold their old MacBooks to get ready to buy the new one after Dub, and then it just didn't come at the event. Eventually, we did get them, though. At the October event just a couple weeks ago, we did get both the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro, which is great, but that is many months after WWDC. But if we put on our tinfoil hats and look very closely, you will see that the press images for the MacBook Pro were actually finalized all the way back in April. And if you don't know how time works, April is before June. So it does look like these were going to launch at WWDC, but things just didn't work out. Like, that chip shortage just pushed everything back. So I would expect a lot more of that for the next 12 months. Like with the iPhone 14. The website behind this report, The Information, is extremely accurate, and if there's anyone to believe, it's probably them. And listen, it's not like the iPhone 14 is going to be a worse phone because of this. It's still going to ship with an industry-leading processor inside, and the people that are buying iPhones won't even notice, they won't even care. The only people that are going to care about this are the neck-bearded nerds like you and me. And we don't even count.